you doing, guys? I'm back again. Got some good news. I'm going to be putting the new Plenum in. This is the one with the single O-ring. These ones that I had made, everybody says, oh, those are the ones that you know. You can't just buy these. The ones you buy have silicone in them. This one doesn't. And this is a different size now as well for the original Plenum tube. So anyways, I'm going to take this thing down and put that new Plenum tube and the new rod, coated rod. And I decided to have them carbide coated and then polished with a diamond wheel. And probably putting in a coating on because they get up to like 1500 degrees. Definitely found the weak ones because they just melted. So I probably burnt up about 8 or 10 of them. Let me see. That's another thing. I put all stainless bolts in my gun because humidity problem. They started turning orange even though it's in the house or in the case. But for some reason, took them out, cleaned them, put some stuff on them, whatever. Tried it, started turning orange again. That's it. Took them out, went and got marine grade 316 hardened stainless steel, and then I use this nickel anti-seize, just a little bit, put it on a paintbrush and just paint the threads. That's all. And it's pretty much all set. Inside. Let me see. To the side. Take the carbon fiber sleeve protector out. Yeah, these are the sleeve protectors that I make. Just in case you were wondering, they're carbon fiber. 3mm tube. Okay. Next, I think I will take the rail off. Yeah, I don't know. I spent countless hours in the lab, set up a machine to imitate the fire in this, bought a rod, some solenoids. My cousin helped me out. I don't know, wore a couple rods out, went through probably, I don't know, a couple thousand O-rings. Couldn't find anything. So he called his supplier. I had to have a minimum of 6,000 O-rings made of each. So needless to say, that wasn't cheap to have done, but I had them done, and they work. You know, now I get a shot count difference in, I don't know, 25 shots or maybe 4 feet per second. And that's from letting it sit overnight, or doesn't matter now. But that took a lot of time. I'd say I probably get 100 hours between taking this thing apart and going through it, etc., etc. But whatever. I stopped drag racing, and this is the new thing. All right. Turn down. Okay. Let me see. What do you think? Yeah, I fit this on there. It come out pretty nice. Just had to do a little bit of machining on the bottom. Wasn't too bad to do. I'll show you in a second. I'll get that vise over here in a second. Yeah, I see all kinds of things. Like, you know, it's hard to believe that they didn't fix this, but people say, oh, why you spend all that time and effort? You know, they should have done it. Well, I bought the gun, and I don't want shooting like that, so it is what it is, you know. Anyways, whatever they call this, amphibia, whatever, cheek rest. But if you look, I just machined this out. 12 millimeter wide, 300 deep. I think that's, let me see, 40 millimeters deep. So, if you want, I can always machine one out if you want to send one if you calls. Not a problem. Alright, it's time to knock the rig down. You know, I try not to use them ball heads. I find a problem using them. Remember, when you back off on the rig, to let it get the air out of it, to turn it back. Otherwise, you're going to be higher than what you originally wanted to be. Because it goes counterclockwise to raise pressure, clockwise to decrease. Oh, it should be empty now. Yep. Oh. Turn back. Yeah, them ball heads, for some reason, I can't find a good one to fit in there. I ain't gonna strip that head out, so I'd rather just use an Allen go easy, you know. Let me see, we'll take, no, I don't think I have to take that off, do I? Yeah, I do. Yes, I do. Oops. Down to the sign. 0. Off. Okay. Oh, wrong one. Take that back in there. Cool beans. I suppose I can use this. Just kind of balance it out a little bit. Maybe. Yeah. Do I want to use this? Yeah. Alright. Get these guys out. Oh, just in case anybody's wondering, the trigger blade right here, I like mine a little bit turned, it's more comfortable. 1.27. Yeah. Drove me crazy. 1mm, 1.5. What the hell is going on? 1.27. Who knew? Yeah, I don't like to use power tools. These screws are too small. I think they're only like 8-inch pounds, 10-inch pounds, something like that. I'm gonna change these out for stainless. Yeah, I've already heard about it. I asked a couple questions a couple times about stainless, but whatever. You can leave this front part of the rail on. Only thing I do when I reassemble is line. It's got some slop in it. I'll show you. I'll just reline it again. So pay close attention to this. So if you take this off and you got to put it back on, just remember this thing can move that much. So what I do is put the barrel in, then I center this and then tighten it down, then put the scope rail on. These I believe are what, 30s. I get a 22mm long. 30s a 22. These are all the same. Ain't too bad to take apart. Only had it apart probably about 6 times so far. Just bought another, I don't know, it was a deal and a half, but one of the guys off of Facebook bought a FXM4 30 cal 600 millimeter. Had it for a month, shot it like I think 10 or 20 pellets to it. Could care less, threw it in the closet. Sat in there for a month or so. 800 bucks. I ain't gonna use it. Just give me 800 bucks for it. Are you kidding me? Nope, come get it. Alright. Bring a gun. Sitting in the closet. I'm gonna wait until I get this one finished. Almost done with this one. As soon as I put this, these two in, be all set. Just watch out when you pull this up for the magnets, because it's pinned down. Magnets tend to come off, or the little. Nope, they stayed. And just in case you get the magnets screwed up, you drop them down. You're not sure. Here's a quick way of. Let me see if I can. Oh, it ain't coming out. I need to see. Oh, this is negative. There we go. So, what I do, so now you just take it off, flip it upside down, put it in. That's it. Those two guys can hang out over there. Do some cleaning. This little guy sneaking out on me. Okay. Let's stick this off to the side. Now, I shouldn't have this like this. I should have a vise. But I'm going to take this front block off. By the way, if you change these O-rings and go up a little bit bigger and stiffer, the barrel won't move so much. I was thinking of, forget about it. I'll show you guys later. Alright. I'm going to take that screw out for the cocking lever. Yeah, I probably got a couple thousand shots of this so far. Pretty happy with it. Other than that, whatever, infamous shot count. Kills me. Okay, just take this off as one assembly. Be careful not to turn this, because otherwise you'll be adjusting it. Turn this thing around a little bit, huh? Probably help. Boy. 10mm. Go easy when you take that off. That's real thin. Which one is it? 11. Really easy. Happy. The spring is out of here. I ain't going back in. I found something with that. Oh, I gotta turn this back. I see. That was a mistake, but whatever. Just to back off on it, that's all. And I can't see. Oh, there we go. There we go. Cool beans. Everything still looks real nice. Nice. Spring, where are you? There's my brass picks. This one's a little ball on the end of it so you don't scratch anything. Yeah. Okay, this guy. Yeah, anyways, taking this off, you don't need a torch. Let me clean this a little up over here. Get a little organized. These guys are good people. Talon Tunes, Pellet Shop, Utah Air. I'm not a sponsored YouTuber or anything. I do all this on my own. You know, after drag racing and four-wheel and all that stuff with the trucks and my racing dirt bikes and quads and all that. Well, this is my next best thing. Okay, let me see. I might have to put this in that vise just so I can get that off. Well, maybe not. Maybe. Let me see. Yeah, that'll work. Here's that tool. A pair of vice grips. I just use a feeler gauge brass. That's all. And let me see. One of these little butane lighters. Blink. Well, you know what would be a good idea? I'm going to clamp this. There we go. There's the hole right there. Just warm it up just to lock tight. That's all. Nothing extreme. It's gonna cool off anyways once this goes on. she goes. I just leave it in this tool just to cool off. Not that it got hot. Rod wipe. Get all the old Loctite off while it's warm. Yep, no scourge. For the other side. Hammer's still polished. Sleeve. People, polishing don't make a difference, really. Sure does. Polish the springs, deburr them, round them off, smooth them all out. On the edges, inside, on both ends, deburr, you know what I mean? You gotta make that smooth so it don't catch inside the aluminum. That's all it takes is one little thing to start. That's how I see it. Goes with any other machine, you know? It's like cylinder heads, you know? All the power's in the head. The more they flow, more efficiently, etc., etc. That's about as far as I'll take that. But nice polished hammer. This is a Huma Air 7.5. That way, up around 130, I set the reg at 130, and I noticed that I was trying to get up around, I don't know where it was, right around 980, 990. And the gun just had a flat, I don't know, just had a weird, like the hammer was too light, just had this weird pinging noise going on. So I went up on the hammer, and that's gone. And now when it's tuned, all you hear is, it just, there's a pop. There's no push. You know, it's real snappy. And I don't have to turn the wheel up or the micro adjustment. The little extra weight, 1 gram difference I think it is, 6.5 to 7.5. It's not that much, but it works good at 130 and up on the reg pressure. I like it, and it works. The rod looks pretty good. Alright, time to take this off pot. I just unscrew it until I get so far up and then hold them both. You feel it when it comes down to the O-ring, which it's coming down real soon. Couple more threads. There it is. Come on. It's so fine thread, so just want to go easy like that. And boy, is that happy. Still polished. Imagine that. Boy, is that smooth. Still polished. That's amazing. I'll tell you, I bought some of those different bricks of compound. Put them on the buffing wheel. You gotta go easy because you can take material. Use that thing. This thing polished like chrome. Unbelievable. But I got the carbide rod here with me, and that's going in. So what are you going to do? A test run before I go ahead and put him for sale. He's still making them anyways. He blew up another 5 of them. So I ordered another 10, and that's it. I'm going to try these and see how it works out before I do go any further. But I think they're real nice. Okay, let's get this guy out. Taking this out, just go real easy. Just turn it side to side real gently. Actually, this is the side that has more. Easy. Oh boy. Yeah, who would figure? Anyways, the difference between mine and Jamal's, because I had them made as well, is mine's got the cap screw like this that you unscrew to replace the O-ring inside. This is mine. I'm gonna try his now. Yeah, if you look, these are black anodized now. This just unturns. It's round. There's not a nut on the end. So when you just unscrew that, take the O-ring out, put it back in, turn it back in, done. But I'm waiting for those to come, so for the time being, I'm gonna put this one in. I just don't like the nut on the end, but that, and he forgot to put the dot. See the dot here? That dot, you get a center in between here, because this is offset, and if you offset too much, it's going to leak air through that seal. So I just want to make sure 100% that everything is identical. Six, 11.94, 11.58. That's in between, huh? Now here's the other thing. It's that hole for the air. What's there? Looks like with that nut, it's just a little bit longer. One way to find out. 0. That's why I went to the thumb screw. 56.46. 5505. Whoop. 5505. 5505. 5505. 5640. So that's 135. 1.35 millimeter longer. So that means one more turn on the stock because of the threads. Before I put this on, where's my 10 millimeter? Over here somewhere. Okay. Nice. The only thing that scares me is that extra millimeter, but like I said, I'll have to thread it one more. It's got room. Yeah, it's got the room. Okay. Alright guys, let me go get the other rod, and we'll be back to you shortly.